Stupid Facebook Live. Still won't work. Still won't do the work thing. All right, on to packaging. Got to get around to that. What up, J Lego? How you doing today, bud? Okay. These didn't print? Son of a... I'm on fire today. I tell you what. Forgot to hit the print button. That's just dumb. Alright, let's try... I got caught up working on the Bob Ross. Sunday Fun Day, where I'm trying to rush to get everything ready. Hopefully it'll work out. Export. Labels. I've already pushed this button. Dude, Whatnot's acting up today. And it's being slow as death. Here we go. What up, Madre? How's it going, bro? Something just shot off. I don't know what happened. What you's up to? Printing's going slow also. That's cool. Ha. Alright. They all folded weirdly. What's them kids doing? Hold. Like I want you to, not like you. Here we go. Bam! I lost my tape. I got my new erasers in today, and then I immediately misplaced them. I spent like 5 minutes looking for them. They were right beside me. I'd say in clear view, but nothing's clearly viewed around here. Everything's just kind of tucked in its own little spot and about impossible to find. It is what it is. What up, Case Smithers? Good morning. UPS. The Upsises. Morning, BJ. Funko. What up, DZ? Red Storm. The Storm of Red. I got these boxes that... Oh, shit, what did I do with the boxes? Ha! I didn't put the boxes together. Couldn't find it because it wasn't in a box shape. It was all flat. Cody B. Look at that. We got another bee in the house. The hive is growing. How's everybody doing this fine morning? Hopefully better than I am, because it seems like every time I try to accomplish something, it's like my first time doing this. Every single time. I'm impressed by how bad it's how I've been doing so far. Trying to art. That's what mostly threw me off this morning. Loud noises. got all those way over there like an idiot. Let's see. Take a couple of these. Whoa. There we go. What purchase? Oh, you bought something? That's going to have to be a separate package now. Because the first one's already printed out. Just a few minutes too late. Too latte. It doesn't fit. Oh, look what you did. It is definitely more work for me. Mucho more worko. It is. It usually is. I'm really good at making more work for myself. Can't have that free time. Happiness is a lie. Bam. Fantastic. That is always a good plan. Definitely a good plan. You can never be wrong if you're always right. And the only way to always be right is just never go full force on anything specifically. Oh, Tay. Oh, that's Tim Agar. He's disgustingly good. Disgustingly. Yeah, all of that up there is all Timmy. We did the Timmy Time cool boxes. Tape. Aye, aye, Captain. It's super disgusting. No question about it. Yeah, Smuggler's Outpost was his first card set. One box done. Hola, Boxerito. Tell them all. Sometimes you just gotta mute the world. It's the way to do it. My trash can is so far away. Hey, that's better. That's better. I started working on Bob Ross this morning. He's over here. We're gonna Bob Ross it up in the honey pots. You just gots to. I don't know who Bob Ross is gonna be painting that so far. I just got the outline and some super scratchy scratches thrown in. So then I'll figure out. And I think I'm gonna fully complete Bob Ross, and then I'll go back in and do whatever he's painting. I haven't decided who he's gonna paint yet. Whoever it is, they're gonna look passable. Pandora's been on a country kick this morning. Big old country kick. It started out with the early 2000s gangster rap, and then it just swapped over out of nowhere. That's what happens when I go in onto my thumbprint radio. It just bounces around. Just does whatever it wants to do. I'm here for it though. All right, we got Richie Rich. No opera. No opera. Hard no. No opera, no gospel. And then we'll be okay. Everything else, there's a definite chance I'll probably find a way to enjoy it after a while. Well, I creased the hell out of that. Natsu! Box. Where you at? What are you arting at this morning, DZ? Super secret stuff? Like you were yesterday, I'm guessing? Website refresh? Nice. Slightly secret. Got it. They shouldn't make packaging material so loud. It's kind of unnecessary. So crinkly. Yeah, I haven't gotten any more bubble wrap recently, so we're going through the paper that I've had hanging out in a ton of boxes recently. I'm saving the environment. When we were doing a whole bunch of case breaks and pack outs and stuff, I started repackaging up all the packages, all the card packs that we ripped, and I'd seal them up in plastic of their own, make little bubble mailers on my own. Nobody ever complained, so I think it was okay. It wasn't like you open up your box and there was just a ton of trash hanging out in there that you had to, pick up off the floor. You just grabbed the little bag that I made and threw that whole thing in the trash, or you could reuse it. Possibilities. There's options. Patriot. DZ is a website. Just 100% full-on website. What up, Chevy? How you doing, Alberta? Welcome in. Delaney. Which is also just me. See, told you. So as I said, but in way less words, DZ is a website. Okay, confused myself there for a second. Doesn't take much. When you're good at something, you're good at it. You know what I'm saying? I got a guy for that. Mr. Murphy. I just realized there were 2 of those in here last night. Interesting. So who are we thinking should be on the Bob Ross honeypot card? Do we have any ideas? Because honestly, so I came up with those 2 ideas last night. Bob Ross painting something for a honeypot, and then Boondock Saints. So I think I might just do both of those. Bob Ross painting the Boondock Saints. Maybe pretty sweet. I've only seen the Darth Maul one that he put up there. Did he post another one today? Dork side. Yoda and Dooku. I bet that's fantastic. Guaranteed fantasticness. Well, he is like, what, 600 years old or something? 900? Prime. Super prime. Boxes. Not clipping in properly. Ah, because why would everything work out exactly like it should? There we go. Nailed it. Oh yeah, fighting the Sarlacc. That's gonna be the first 5x7 Golden Hive Gallery also. The pad bays. It's gonna be a very bankrupty set. Luckily, it's gonna be a small set. I think we're gonna be sitting at 60 boxes. If everybody delivers on time, of course, and then we don't run into any shipping issues, which is always a very solid possibility. Knife fella. Yes, you do. And don't forget to tell me how much the shipping was. I don't know if we've already had this conversation. I do not recall. Shipping is, it's a lot of sadness sometimes. Trust me, I'm hard at it right now. I also printed out more Sketching the Future cards this morning. So I also have to get a shipping label for Lionheart, and then oh god, Kevin, so that I can ship some to him. We have some different colored ones in here. Not because it was on purpose, but I just messed up the hue on some of them. So there's gonna be some kids that'll have some green ones that are a little squishy looking, but it's cool. And then we got some pink ones. I'm hoping that the kids will enjoy having a little bit of difference in there. We'll see. I haven't even counted how many I have. I'm supposed to send 50 and 50, and that's the plan. And then I should have some more left over for dropping off at the school tomorrow. It could happen. I don't plan on it happening, but it could. We usually do really, really well when it comes to meeting the deadlines that I put forth. Um, I did talk to Mike Foster yesterday, and he gave me a quick update on some of the ones that he's doing. And they are going to be saucy. I knows it. It's Eminem. Eminemnon. I dislike doing just about anything at all. Sometimes I'd rather do the impractical. That didn't sound right. I only had 3 cups of coffee and 1 Red Bull so far today, so might have overshot it or undershot it, not sure. I brought an extra Red Bull up here just in case, and another water bottle to add to the rest of my water bottles. Now that I know which one has the paint in it, I can freely drink my water bottles. At this point, it'll just come down to hoping that I only use the one to clean off my paintbrush. It's just gouache paint also, which I think is probably healthier than acrylic paint, right? If it's wrong, just don't tell me I'm wrong. I'll figure it out later on. What up, Scotty? My comics collection. Quite nicely. It won't kill you quickly. That's all I ask for. Slow and painful, please. Box. Box. There we go. Flaps. So many flaps. I think that works fine. God, I'm with you, Scotty. I'm 100% with you. I also hope I don't have to run into anybody face to face today. I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'll be safe. It's always a worry, though. It's like a daily worry. Like, oh man, am I going to have to speak to somebody today? Absolutely terrifying. Box. I'm on fire. I'm almost done with shipping. Packaging, I should say. Then I got to go through and scan every single one of these. Because hell yeah, brother, that's a blast. I'm going to forget it. My daughter's squishy that she sold last night for $2 to Slater. No, I haven't seen it. Ain't seen it. I don't know. I don't know if she's working or not today. I don't have a clue what she's doing. Are these small boxes for it? Let's see. Where did I put them? Let's see if this one will fit. I think it's gonna work. Yeah, you know how it goes, man. Kids these days. That's how them kids be. Grab a handful of these because they're next to useless. Next to useless. What up, Gio? No, I don't think they were. I just had them all in one bag, if I'm not mistaken. How you doing today, buddy? I did get your message, Gio. I just haven't had time to reply. 60265 is the number. Yeah, I had them in. I'm not mistaken. I had them in a really large bag. I don't think. No, I definitely didn't sleeve them. I don't even have sleeves for them because they're so thickum. That's why they go into frames. Originally, I thought about sending you guys the frames that they were going to go in, so you could just go ahead and frame them. Huh. I feel like you must have a different bag because the bags I used are like 10 by 12 or something crazy like that. And it was like folded over after they were put in there. What bag are you using, DZ? Benzetta. Oh yeah, the 5x7 bags aren't gonna work on account of them being over 100 points thick. Mostly. Well, if it works, it works. I now realize that I did not need to grab so many of those because I just finished saying, hey, I'm almost done. God knows. Talk about just dumb. DZ physics. Little people and little spaces. Mountain Megathon. Should be fine. I'm sure they'll be all right. They're basically little bricks. Each piece of art has been curated directly onto a brick. What up, Sitherson? There we go. I missed that whole what you had said to Geo about his art. What did you buy, K. Smith? Oh, Max Rebo. I just looked. I just looked and I just saw. Okay. Now that's taken care of. Let's swap over to here. Nope. Here. Yep. I need to count 50 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1. Seven, 48, 49. Fifth Mundo. All right, these will be going to David Lionheart. For his upcoming gallery show. For ya. I'm gonna have the printer running right now for some, but I'll need to run about 87 more sheets. Public service. What is this? Huh. That was weird. Somebody named Adam from jail just called me, and I think they realized they had the wrong number because they hung up. I was going to talk to him. It's going to be an awesome, awesome show without question. All right, we got that one. That one. Baby box, where you be? Yeah, sounded like it could. I mean, it could have been a cool guy. I don't know. I guess we'll never know at this point since he hung up. He'd have been really upset if he had been asking for money, that's for sure. Wrong number, brother. I'm moneyless. Bam. Oh, that would have been a good idea. Could have been a whole new thing. Could have called it like sketching the past or something. Sketching away the past. Oh, that's genius. I just came up with that. I don't know if you could tell, but the Correctional Facility Outreach Program. Elton message me. Geo. Okay, I gotta get down to. I've lost it. There it is. Single shipment. Not this one. What size are these boxes? Has anybody measured these for me yet? Useless. So, 6, 4, 2. Deuce. Ounces are 8. Hey, look, Madre showed back up. Kid's keeping her busy. USPS rates went back down a little bit. Has anybody seen that recently? Even shipping a package to Tim went down to like 1750. I think it was 1755. Normally it's like 25 to 20 or 22 to $27 for a small package. Bubble mailer. Insane in the membrane. Boba versus Cad Bane, Ahsoka versus Vader. And those things are going to be sweet. The greatest. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to print more before I send off Kevin's package. Great Scott! Chickens. Other than that, Weepy's done. Mom will get hers on today. Pockets of jeans. And then look at this. Look at. Oh yeah, brand new. Y'all get to watch the unpackaging. Slow reveal. Slow reveal. There we go. Huh? Huh? It's a 1 out of 4. Oh, nice. We got the fantastic eraser from the Castell. Brought it back to our card ripping days. I don't care if nobody else enjoyed it. I did. Thanks, Ma. I've never used the Castell, but they are way gummier. I like it. Did I already do my hard outline? I think I did. Uh-oh. Have a good one, Gio. We'll get the message figured out. You know what would have been smart? If I would have grabbed my electric eraser too. I've never actually got to use that. My kid took it immediately, and I haven't seen it since, which is insanity. I usually just use my regular eraser to hit all these extra lines and everything before I do this portion, but I was excited to use the new erasers, so here we are. I'll go back and hit it all. I promise. Kind of heavy in that spot. Lord have mercy. What up, Mr. Panda? Dab, dab. You old people don't know anything about dabbing. This is just our regular old packaging show. I say regular, it's very sporadic, and I just kind of do it whenever. But I'm also working on, I'm done packaging, so now I'm going to work on this here Pot O Honey. That will be one of my cards in the set if it comes out good enough. I don't know what he's going to be painting. I haven't quite figured that out yet. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that point. I think it might be Boondock Saints. That might be the route we're taking for that. Possibly. See, I don't need any of this. None of that's useful anymore. You're all useless. I didn't even use these freaking lines for the most part. Weird ear hole. Focus. All these giblets. Little eraser giblets. I have never drawn myself at all. Um, Not once have I ever attempted it. It might happen one day. Might do a little self-portrait setup. This paper is really freaking nice. Is this the first time I've used this stock? I think it is. None of this matters because I'm gonna black it out 100%. But I'm gonna erase it anyway because erasing's fun. I have the most fun doing this portion. Do what, Panda? There we go. I can see now. The honey pots are by artist. Right back to country, huh, Pandora? Get rid of that. I don't need that anymore. Oh, Nick did a crow. Insanity. Stretch it out, knees. All right, I'll get rid of the question mark. Um, here we go. Bam. We got the big old Bob Ross set up. My camera doesn't turn all that far around, so maybe we should start with the hair. Oh, maybe I should. Nah, I'm gonna do the outline afterwards. We'll do the heavy dark outline after I get the hair, the face, and the shirt taken care of. Maybe we're gonna wing it like always. That'll be the plan. Freaking markers are falling everywhere, brother. Hello, Marco. Is that enough markers? Shoot, no. More. Okay. I think we're going to go with a really light purple. Pigeon gray might look good. Cloud blue, maybe. This blue and this blue we'll look at and see if we like them. So I think that might be his shirt colors there. I think. Let's look at them. All right, we got a super dark, righteous, Not as dark. And then we got that blue. And then we got, is that the same exact blue? God, it sure looks like it. Sea spray and light minty blue. It is almost exactly the same. So, what color is this? Dusty periwinkle. It's more of a purple. What's this? Fog blue? That's basically that color again. Lulz have mercy. We're going to go with it. I think it'll work fine. So, shit, what color was this? This one. Yeah. A little bit here. We'll do one here. Can't see what I'm doing. And then we'll go here. Dip it in. All of this is going to be kind of darker. We're going to go here. This kind of goes up here. Like so. We got here. Somewhere in that area. A little bit of light would make life way easier, wouldn't it? Kind of here to here. Yeah. That looks pretty fancy, I think. And then like that. Like so. Calm down. Darken out these actual lines here. Somewhere in that area. Same for here. Just light touches, supposedly what I think I need in my head. Kind of looks like stitching, right? It looks stitchish, stitch-tastic-ish. We're gonna go with that, I think. On occasion, if I have seen it before, maybe. Send me a picture of it. You can take a look at it. I gotta find my phone. Send me a picture of the sketch itself also. Sometimes that'll help out some. I have to find my Whatnot app. I'm guessing that would have went into look at that message request every time. Oh, I have no idea. It's on Marvel. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that autograph. What? There's like a huge swoop right here that I totally missed somehow. Spicy. We'll see. We'll see how bad I can screw it up. Uh, yeah, it's definitely a pretty good show. I was 100% a fan of it. I haven't watched the movie yet. I got like 15 minutes into it. I plan on finishing it at some point. Alright. This sadness has got to go. We need some excitement. That's not excitement. I didn't even know they were doing a Buffy. I say excitement and then it goes to Coldplay. But I really like Coldplay, so we're going to stick with it. Oof. Oh, that's not the right one. I have never watched all of the Buffy TV show. I think I've seen a couple episodes of it. I have no idea who Xander is. Ah. Was he a vampire? Oh, it was one of the angels. I know there was vampires and angels involved. Now we're going to move on to whichever one of these blues I wanted to go with. I don't think it was that one. I think it was this one. Shit, they still look exactly the same. Which one of those looks lighter? God, I swear they look exactly the freaking same. I think this one is the one I'm aiming for here. There we go. We're going with it. Just gonna go with it. Let her ride. What's the worst that could happen? Screw it up, start over, and do a whole nother one? It's acceptable. This is my first bigger Bob Ross piece I've done, colorblind. I sometimes think I am also. With certain aspects of this, I don't have that brain portion that's like, hey, that color's a little bit lighter than that color. In my head, they're all just blue. Yeah, they don't look kindly on the colorblind people when it comes to flying anything. That little What's up, Mr. Rob? How you doing, buddy? All right, let's do this. Realize I went too dark on that gray. I can fix it though. Might not need that secondary blue. Errands are always a blast, aren't they? I'll be able to cover most of this up with my pencil later on, I think. Maybe? Very nice. What time is the show tomorrow? Eight a.m. Central. I'll definitely be at work during that time. Let's see, what's the difference between Central and Eastern? Was that like 2 hours? So I'll probably just be getting home. 1 hour? Are you just saying that, or is that true? All right, so it was true. Thank you, Rob. Can't always trust what K. Smith says. All right, we need some super interesting. What up, Nick? How you doing today, buddy? It's kind of a very light pink. Pink sand is looks too much. That's too much. Barely blush. I think we'll start with barely blush. It's really orange though, isn't it? Yeah, it'll do good for his arm for sure. Rose water maybe might be darker. That one might do something for me. And then fantastic, buddy. We got the soft sand for some even darker colors. That'll do it. I'm gonna try to stay away from his not overly worried about hitting all of his super face right now. We'll get that as we go along. Yeah, yeah, that's right. We're gonna do a little bit here. That's gonna be more gray right there, and then a little bit here. Not 100%. What are you getting into today, Nick? We'll move over to a hand. This will be the 100% base color of his weird shaped knuckles. I did not do a solid job at those. Later me problem. And by later me, I mean I'm going to ignore it and hope I can color over it and it just goes away. Oh, you got a lot of commissions coming in? Hell yeah. That's fantastic. I think we were going with Rosewater for some of his darker areas here, which is like this spot. He's got a weird, really weird line on his face, and it gets me every time I try to do it. Really throws me off. And then you got like this line here that kind of comes up, and then I have it going like that, but I think I need it to go like this. Yeah, there we go. Cut it off here and here. That's going to be super dark. This spot here. This is his actual eyebrow. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that. I can't even tell what color it is. I think it's like a super dark brown. 11 by 17s. Nice. I forgot about his ear here. All right, we're going to do some